Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play The Witness. So, here we are, up in the trees, yet again. Didn't make a lot of progress last video, I feel like. We made a little progress in a couple different spots. There are many pathways. We also discovered this thing over here that is basically a timed door entry for that over there. Oh. I think that's one of those puzzles with a triangle on it over there. So, if that's the case, this is not taking us to where we need to go. But, that is okay. But I am doing this video immediately after the last one. So the last video I took a couple days in between. This one I'm doing right after. So I have a little bit of backlog because I will actually be busy 2 days this week. And I would like to not feel like I need to do a video, but provide you with a video. So you don't get to miss out on anything. But we still don't know, because I didn't really have a chance to take a break and think about this. Because sometimes I'll be laying in bed at night pondering the puzzles of the Witness universe, and suddenly I'll get a eureka. I mean, not that dramatic, but sometimes it happens. There's actually an interesting fact out there that a lot of people do their deep thinking while they're on the toilet. I personally don't. A lot of my deep thinking actually happens in the shower. I think it's maybe the hot water is therapeutic in some way. And sorry, I lost my train of thought. And increases the blood flow because of the heat, because it reduces inflammation or loosens muscles up or whatever. The heat brings more. It encourages blood flow. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna go too sciencey because I don't want to say something wrong. But I think it helps encourage brain movement. Oh god. This is what happens when I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. I say really weird stuff. And I know it's not the first time that that's happened. I know that I've been rewatching some of these videos and I'm oh god, why did I say that? So what I'm doing right now is I'm not trusting these shapes, and I'm trying to figure out if maybe one of these is an imposter. Because what I was trying last time is to see if because they like to be in pairs, and it's black. But these are also black. So what if I make it happy and pretend that this is the sun? Because suns don't have eyes. But apparently they can tell color. Let me think about this for a second. Let's try this. So that way I can come back up here and split them in half. That worked! Yay! Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. So makes me want to do that. You know, it would have been really nice if they put this puzzle before this puzzle. Just saying. Developers, I know that you're not watching these, but you should have done that. Okay, so now we've got 3 colors. And we want to do this. No, that was wrong. My heart knew what was right. Or was it my brain? I don't even remember my own little sayings anymore. Oh god. Okay. No, I want to go all the way over. But then how do I single out this green? Maybe I gotta... No, because I can't do that, because then I'll go past the exit, and that will not help me. So I'm trying to do basically something like this. Just so you can visualize what the end goal here is. Because I really feel like this is the last thing we want to do. But my quandary is how many licks does he get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Because I know it's not 3. I would like to think that it's just because I'm so tired of being separated from people that my brain is not willing to even ponder the idea of isolation. Oh, there we go. Wow. In that case, I just had to, like, think about it less. That's a very interesting observation on my part. Okay, so now we have 2 stars, so they don't need anybody else. They're strong, independent stars. You don't need no square. I actually like how we started out with this. So, went up and around, and then need to think about this very carefully. Do they need to be? I don't think they need to be. I basically just needed to decide if I felt like they needed to be separated from this exclusion puzzle. Which they don't. So. And now, how? Oh, I know how. Actually, I don't know how. Shoot. Okay, actually, I do know how. No. Yes. No. Yes. I'm arguing with myself. Okay. I was really hoping that would work because there's 2. And maybe it just wants some separation. No, it doesn't. That's weird though. Why it only wanted to be with 2? Is that what that was telling me? Yeah. No, it didn't like that. But it doesn't want to be alone. What in the heck did I do the first time that worked. Yeah, I knew you would like that. But that didn't flash, did it? No, it didn't. So it wants to be with this pink thing. So I basically want to do something like this, but actually I can loop back around. Yeah, like this. There we go. We've got 3 endpoints. Ooh, we're getting close. Except we're not actually gonna end there. I'm fairly certain. Or maybe you can end there, you can get off there. But you could also keep going, perhaps. But I'm guessing that you... I don't know. Because there is no metal endpoint there. At all. Because you can see, like, these have metal endpoints on both ends. This one, that one. There's another metal endpoint. So, I don't know. Maybe we will be able to, like, get into that room after we solve this one. And then we can keep solving to get the triangle puzzle. Maybe. Perhaps get a vantage point on that. I really feel like I need to be on the ground. Which looks like I should be able to do from the marsh. But I think there was a door in my way. Okay, well... Oh yeah, that was bad lag. Okay, oh no. Like that. There we go. Well, I guess one more, and then we can find the answer to our question. And that question is, I wonder what's in the wonder ball. Oh gosh. Did you cringe? 'Cause I cringed. I definitely cringed. That was awful. Okay, can I step off here? I can. Okay. So... Oh, there's another little lever thingy in there. Okay, well, for the sake of progress... I'm gonna have to remember how to get up here, which is gonna be challenging for me. Let's open that timed door and then sprint over here. This is probably like the one time where the sprint button is intended to come in handy. The only reason why they actually put the sprint button in the game, this puzzle. This time door right here. Cardio! Oh god, it's closing! No! Can I see that control panel from up here somewhere? So I don't have to run as far? Because that would be really, really helpful. I wonder if you can from that platform. But I don't feel like it's any quicker. Oh, I came from that. Which I'm fairly confident you cannot reach it from that platform. So, how in the heck? Because I felt like I ran straight here and I didn't really... This is the platform I was seeing. Yeah, I didn't, oh. See, this is probably where both platforms are gonna come in handy, because as this one over here comes this way, it might meet up with that back there, which means you could run over here. Oops, bump my mic. And then get inside. That's probably what it is. Darn, they really want me to finish this area. Fine, I'll do what you want, I guess, since I have to. Trying to mind trick me right here. Not a Jedi mind trick. Maybe, I don't know. Could have been. You never know. Okay. Stop getting distracted looking for lines. Okay. These suns are so friendly. They'll just take any shape, as long as you're the same color as them. They don't really care. They are just lonely. But not, like, super lonely where they want a lot of friends. They only want one really good friend. That's like me. They're like me. I'm a son. I always thought I was a daughter, but I guess not. Oh god. Wow. I don't even know what to say to myself about that statement. Yeah, I know. 'Cause you feel like you have too many friends. I have that problem. No, I don't. Don't have that problem. Well, they don't care about being with a different color than themselves, though. So, we can make this simpler. Darn. This almost works really well. Because if I could do something like this... Can I do something like that? No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I already tried that. Let me think. Could you just pipe down out there? Gosh. I'm trying to think here. I'm embarrassed by my own humor, so please encourage me if you actually are like enjoying this, because otherwise I'm probably gonna eventually not be able to stand myself and stop. So if you like my weird puns, then please let me know, because otherwise I'm gonna cringe one too many times and just decide to never be funny again. It'll happen. Someday. Not today, probably. Okay, how... Why? I wish you weren't a black square. I'm sorry, that sounds racist. Because then I could do this and that would work. How? Okay, so these are separated out. And okay. Yes, I like that. No, why don't you like that? Because they feel like they have too many friends. We're back to that again. Thought we had a discussion, guys. It's okay to have more than one friend. That was actually me in like preschool. I moved to a new town and I had a best friend. And I was really loyal to my best friend. So I didn't want to make any new friends for fear of making a new best friend. And I didn't want to make a new best friend because I already had my best friend. So rather than risk making best friends, because who wouldn't want to be best friends with me? Come on. I didn't want to make any friends at all. True story. I also convinced people that I was an alien once. It's amazing what kindergarten and grade schoolers will imagine if you tell them something with enough conviction. Okay, let's try and figure this out. Okay, well, these guys can be together. Oops. Ah! Run away, mouse. These guys can be together. But these two, and these two can be together. Nice. What's in here? Little teeny tiny people down there. Okay. So we want, how are you gonna do this? Because I think we just want to, well, these guys can all be together, but I need to somehow isolate this white square, because how am I gonna isolate the white square and the stars from that square? Nice try. No cigar. Right? Because I need to isolate this white square even more. So let's no, that won't work. No, that won't work either. Darn. Because I'm gonna want to do something like this. But from the other side? Would that work? No. Nope. Because I already tried that. Okay, back to what I was looking at over here. I feel like I just did something similar to this. Okay, let's isolate out, maybe? Because I want room to go like this. But then those stars are with the other two stars, and they will not like that. But that... What if I group these two guys together? Go like that. And that. Right? Yeah. No. I'm so close. No. Closer. Because I could go like that. But I need the stars I isolated from each other. At least one more grouped with the one near the start. Which means I can do this. No, I can't do that. What if... No, that won't work because reasons I already talked about. This is hard. So... Okay. And we could just loop like that. Nice. Now we're at the end. What is this showing us? Why can we step off here? I really hope there is something, because otherwise just goes to show that I am beginning to be suspicious of everything. I've always been suspicious of everything. Okay, well, I'm losing track of time, so let's... Oh, that's really close. Oh, yeah, and it is one that I can interact with, obviously. Oh, man. Whoa. Look how big he is. He's starting the fire. What a meanie pants. See, this is like his kindling. He's rubbing the stick into a pile of kindling to set the fire. What a jerk. Really interesting that you can't see that except for this angle. Or maybe you could see it before and I just wasn't looking for it. Well, I mean, I wasn't looking for it this time. It's just stood out to me for some reason. This is another one of those that I feel like we need to be in that treehouse to see. Or maybe down there. Huh. I don't know. That start point did not stand out to me before, except for right here. I'm hoping that it's not because of my screen resolution being low. There's gonna be a bridge that connects up here. Potentially that? I mean, that would be crazy if that's what happens. Here's the laser. So now we gotta go around. Kinda looks like hands. Go around and solve the other stuff. Keep an eye on a good point where those sticks aren't in the way, for lack of a better term. I have a feeling that the shadows aren't going to be right down here, though. Okay. So... yeah, I don't see that start point down here. But I do see this guy. Which isn't sparkling for me at all. Gosh, but... where in the heck was that? What's this? Interesting that it can let me click that there. Which I really feel like you should be able to see from here, but I can't see it. Frustrating. And it won't let me click it either, because it's too obscured. I feel like this is another path. Interesting that it's letting me start it from so many angles. Maybe that pathway that'll come over and reach that endpoint. What is that? How do we get there? Is this broken? Seems like it's broken. I don't see anything important in there, I guess. See? Another thing time travel will fix. I don't want to work on that one. Let's do this. Now that we have taken a break from it. My mind does not really feel refreshed, though. I feel like I need to do some of those, like, fancy jogs where it goes up and like something like that. Except it won't work, obviously, because I guess more like that. But obviously it won't work. Oh, that's close. What could I do to improve this? Because really I need to separate those two orange and keep the pattern that I have. Really not sure. But I don't feel like I have a better grasp on that other side too, and I know the advice is gonna be that it's okay to leave and come back, but I am feeling stubborn, and I want to finish this because I feel like I'm really close. Oh boy. I'm also really tempted to power through because it seems like you guys are kind of okay with me doing longer episodes. I might be wrong, but I haven't gotten a lot of feedback that you haven't liked them, so I kind of want to power through this section because I am tired of being here, and I would prefer to start a video in a new area. I mean, I guess I could just go somewhere else, but I like feeling like I got something done, and clearly I'm not that stuck. I just solved that. So again, I just got stuck on the idea that of twos, because we're thinking in twos so much. I am stuck on the idea that it has to be colors, and it's not squares, so I don't need to separate them from each other. Okay, so it can be 2, 2, and 2 of multiple colors, which I think is going to play into that door we've seen in the town. Okay. well, I know it'll play into that door we've seen in the town because there was a lot of different colors. Really? It's a dead end? Are you freaking kidding me? Is that a circle? Well, now I'm mad. I'm mad at you, game. How do we get over there? Oh! You little stinker. So, that's why this has multiple endpoints. Since we solved going this way, that's the way the pathway went. But we don't want to solve it that way. We want to go that way. So I just solved those two for nothing. Well, actually, maybe it'll just swivel them around and they'll stay solved. I can only hope. Actually, what I'm going to do, because I'm worried that it's going to unsolve them, is I'm going to take a picture of the solutions to these guys, because I really don't want to have to go through that again. Okay, so that's the solutions. Now let's try and solve this, exiting the opposite way. So, let me think about this. I clicked off it too quick. I'm a bird. Okay. We finished that episode. No more quacking. Okay. Let's do that. Which we learned by going that way. Okay, good. They stay solved. Perfect. Which begs the question, why are we even able to go this way? What are they trying to show us? No. I can almost solve this. Cause see, I can see the path. So, but one idea I had, I don't know if it worked, so that one, like, really long path on the boat, that looks like a circle too. I'm seeing circles everywhere! One idea that I had is maybe because you can't move while a path is active, but if you're moving in a boat, maybe that's how you can, like, wrap around. So if you were going backwards from the way that we were going, so going from, like, here back to the color lab, then you would be able to click on that pipe, and slowly as the boat goes, you can maybe drag your cursor along the path until you solve it. Something I'll have to try. Oh, that was too easy. I knew it was too easy. I really wanted that to work. Oh, that's what we gotta do. Oh, interesting. Well, I don't feel like that did anything. So how do we light up? How do we light up the other one? I don't think there is. How? Go by going. No. That won't work. How would we solve this? Other than the way we just did it. Because we want to... I mean, I feel like we have to do something on the other side to get this to work, and unfortunately, I don't think our pathway is any shorter, even if we could see that timed thing from here, which we can't. So clearly we have reached a dead end. That reminds me of Groot, this little guy. Why? Oh, this is suspicious. This root that's green. That's the only root I've seen that's green. Interesting. Well, guys, I feel like this has probably been another long video, and I know I said I'm gonna power through it, but taking the advice of my viewers, I think it's good for me to walk away from this puzzle right now and come back at it with a fresh perspective. What is that? Kind of looks like a rug. Like there's a pattern on it. That would be a weird spot for a rug. Another triangle puzzle up there. But not important to getting the box. Is there another endpoint somewhere else? What happens if we try solving this straight? I don't think it would reach anywhere. Let's try it real quick, because it won't hurt us, and I'll take a picture of this so I know how to get it so that it's going to be turned back that way. Is there even a way to solve it so that it goes? I guess that would. But yeah, that's the last panel. So, being here doesn't help us get over there. But I think there is a way. I think we're gonna have to explore that marsh, because I think there might be something on the other side of this to light up that cord. I don't know what that cord will do. I feel like that cord is gonna open that, which would help us get over there. And if that's the case, we can't really do anything about. Ah, I think I see something. Can't you tell how determined I am? I am so determined. I am the most determined pony in the existence of ponies. That is a very broad statement, and I have no proof that that's accurate. Nice. Okay. Oh, not quite the right angle. But oh, that won't help us either. Shoot. I'll have to check that to see if there's another endpoint over there, but I mean, this is helpful. Not helpful enough to actually reach that point, and not helpful enough that it's like a shortcut. So close. I mean, I feel like there has to be one over there. Darn, it does continue that way. But interesting that it's letting me draw through this right here. I didn't think it would. I mean, it kind of... I think my mouse is just lagging. So maybe I should try it from a different angle. See, it doesn't look like a guy from this angle. Very interesting. Interesting. Things are very... Oh. Darn. I was really hoping that was something, because that looks like keyhole, kinda. Oh man, I'm so determined. I mean, I could probably get that path to go to there, but I'm not sure what the point would be. Well, we can see what happens. In here. I want to go this way, unfortunately. She's gonna mess up my solution here. That will work. What was I doing? There we go. Okay. So now we can come this way. But I don't know why. I don't know why. We wanna, that was so simple. Okay, well, this is at least something new to check out. We got one of these pillars with nothing on it yet, I'm fairly certain. Probably because we haven't actually seen any lines and points in this area. Or haven't solved them. We've seen a couple. I'm still suspicious of you, green root. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. I like this. They could be anywhere. Especially with a lot of these like leaf groupings being circular. Different kinds of leaves on the ground. Oh my. These are maple leaves. And I believe the other kind of leaf on the ground we saw before was birch. Which I'm probably wrong, actually. No, I am wrong. Never mind. Because they were... What is that called? Because I was going to say those were definitely not birch trees, so I don't know why that I said birch. Gosh, I'm losing my train of thought all over the place. These are... See, I'm trying to be impressive and tell you all these things I know about trees, because I know a lot about leaves, but I'm like way too distracted right now. Ooh. like that we're coming down here. Okay. So this actually could be a lot of different things. Maybe chestnut? Hawthorn? I think hawthorn's a bush. Oh. Here we go. Adjust. So I was right about this. I think I was seeing this separate from this, so that I thought maybe that this was our start point, but it's actually the end point. Okay. Can we solve it here? No. Oh, there's another one up here. Look at this one. Where do you end? How? Like this. Come on, twig! Interesting that sometimes it'll like stop my progress and sometimes it'll let me continue it. Like, I was getting stuck here-ish, but I'm past that. Okay, try looking at it like this. Okay, so it did drag my perspective as I moved it, which is good to know. So I don't actually need to fit the whole thing, but I do need to at least start it. Perfect. Okay. We got two. Oh, is this one? This was the other one I saw. Very similar, but okay. I'm excited! Progress! Okay. How am I gonna do this one without these guys blocking my way? Interesting that... Okay. What's blocking my... Oh, that was me. Oh, is this gonna work? Oh, no! Oh, that was why I was standing so close, cause... Okay, so that means I need to be standing on this side, though. What if I become one with the shadow? Wishful thinking. So maybe I do. I don't know how it knows I'm there. I blended in. I was like Batman. Oh, no, that won't work. I think this is one that I need to have a perspective from above. Although good to know that it does drag your path, your vision with your path. That's very important to note. A lot of leaves. Some are yellow and some are green. Oh, we can check out that root down here now too. There's green roots over here as well. just asking for a green circle somewhere. How many times have I tried to wrap up this episode? And I've, like, flip-flopped. I like this view, too. Several times about whether I was or wasn't gonna actually do it. I like that we did find a couple environmental paths in this one, though. And we did make a little bit of progress on the puzzle. Not as much as I wanted, but some. This is that little tree that looked like Groot from above. Yeah, I don't know, because there's a lot of little nooks and crannies that make me feel like they're trying to hide something important to make you, like, explore every corner, because we've discovered that there's definitely a lot to this game. But I'm not seeing it. Oh well. We did solve these two, which I'm happy about. Very happy. And this, where does this take us? And this is part of the marsh. Which we... Okay, that's that part of the marsh. Okay. I understand where we are. And just because we had discussed it recently, I want to take a peek at the lake again. I don't think anything will have changed because based off of my limited memory, I don't believe that I've actually solved any areas since we've last been here. So, because I'm assuming that something changes after you solve an area. I might be wrong, but I feel like the game needs something to be like, okay, now we need to trigger a change in the environment, so. Because I had mentioned before that I think the box light things, they light up, I think, and these little spots of water might be different. I've also noticed there's some lily pads that are yellow, some that are white, and some are open and some are closed. And I've also noticed these oysters in them, and some are open, so I don't know if that changes also. And I did look it up, and there is such a thing as freshwater oysters. So. They don't produce pearls, though, because they don't have access to sand, I'm guessing. I don't know, I could be remembering that factoid wrong. Gosh, this is gonna be I'm gonna do this now though. You can tell how desperate I am to feel like I've accomplished something. How am I supposed to do that shape? Never mind, I know how. Well, how am I supposed to, okay, so how am I supposed to do that shape from here? I mean, yay. Because you can't. Unless you add these two together somehow, but I don't, because you can't rotate them. I mean, I guess no, because they can't, yeah, This seems impossible to me right now, which is telling me that it's not a good time to solve it, if it seems impossible. Because how in the fudge can I do an L pointing to the right when it's all the way up against the right wall? Like, does that make sense? No. And I can't pivot these, and I can't combine it because this ends here and this starts here. But it can't finish here, so I don't know what the rule is if the shape can't actually fit. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty strong effort on my part. Like, it's possible that there's just a box floating. Very well, I will not unlock your secrets. I did want to check out this thing though, this that I pointed out in one of my videos. This circle that's taunting me. Especially when that was like, I really cracked up when I was like, we have to keep an eye out for circles, and there was like this circle where I guess it's not like quite a perfect circle, but it was just like in the background, and I was like, that could very well be something. That could also be something. What the heck is going on right here? Like, that looks like another person. Also, did not know that we actually have access to the quarry from this way. Oh. All the birds. This, I don't know what that is. Well, I know how to do this. She says as she goes and starts solving it incorrectly. And there's 2 endpoints. Does that mean there's an invisible line? No. There's not. well. Nope. That obviously looks like a circle, but we cannot do anything with it. Because this is lifted up. Don't know why. Maybe at some point in time. Oh wow, this is kind of creepy. He's also very large. Like he's stooping. I feel like, oh wow, that's also really creepy. Hello. They don't seem happy about what's happening with these birds. I agree, tall, creepy people. I feel like these statues, like, have come to life. And life has become statues. Also, I know that it's really, like, popular for, here, I can open this door. I don't, is it Greek mythology? This is gonna teach us something. But we can't collect all of these, which is going to bother me. Yeah, I don't know. Because it basically was like, no, you're not going to solve it. Never mind. Actually, you are. Well, no, because it's not solid. Something else needs to change. But very, very interesting. Okay, well, here's a learning area. I guess we're gonna go ahead and try to figure this. I don't know if I finished my thought about Greek mythology, but that's okay. I'll talk about it on the next episode. So I hope you guys have been enjoying these. I hope it's not super frustrating to see me kind of like try and force to like bash my head against things that when I should really be trying to take a break and come back later. So I really appreciate you guys, especially the ones that have stuck with me from the beginning, and I will see you next time on Let's Play with Pony.